Hi, my name is Dominic De Souza from City Church Cardiff and Elim's National Leadership Team. And my leadership top tip is all about communicating vision. If you are to be effective as a leader, I think that one of the most vital things that you can do is get hold of God's vision. That's God's prophetic revelation, God's picture of the future for your church or organization. But I've found that the best leaders are not only those who have a God-given vision, they also know how to effectively communicate that vision to others as well. That's right, the best leaders not only see God's picture for the future, but they know how to paint that same picture in other people's minds as well. And even more than that, to get others excited about it too. But of course, it can be tricky to paint a picture for others of what you see in your own mind or spirit. And it's precisely here where many leaders can stumble because they fail to adequately communicate the vision that is within them. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to clap out the first bit of a popular song, and then I'm going to ask you to guess what I'm clapping. So here we go. Did you guess? Now I'm thinking that the vast majority of you would not have been able to guess what I was clapping there. I was actually playing the British national anthem. Well done if you managed to guess it. Of course, in my mind, I could hear the entire song playing, but all you could hear was clap, clap, clap. And so often leaders think they've communicated the vision, but what is heard by others is really the equivalent of clapping or noise. And as a result, people aren't seeing the vision. And because they don't see the vision, they fail to move towards the land of what could be, towards God's future for them. And this inevitably means that we end up leading from behind, pushing people uphill, striving to get them to go in the direction that we want them to go. But if we want to lead from the front, that is, if we want to be vision-driven leaders who others will be inspired to follow, as opposed to pushing and prodding people from behind to get them to move in our desired direction, then we need to realize that how we communicate our vision is actually a pretty big deal. So, as a leader, how do you enable others to see what you see, to see your vision, so that, to go back to our musical illustration, they can ultimately sing the song for themselves and share it with others too? Well, there's many things that could be said here, but let me highlight two of the more important things. We must tell them, and we must show them. Firstly, by telling them, I mean that we have to say, this is the vision, these are the lyrics, this is the tune, and this is how it goes. And then I need to keep on playing that song over and over and over, because vision leaks and vision needs to be constantly repeated. Because people learn in different ways, I also need to do this in a multiplicity of diverse and creative ways, using all the instruments at my disposal. And crucial to all of this is that they understand why this song, this vision, matters in the first place. Habakkuk 2:2 says, write the vision and make it plain. The vision has to be clear enough for people to understand, concise enough for them to remember, and compelling enough for them to believe. Secondly, by showing them, I mean that the leader must embody the vision herself. The best representation of a vision occurs when a leader embodies it. Again, to go back to our musical metaphor, I must love the song and I must be sure to be singing the song myself. Vision is not simply a statement you put up on your wall. In fact, we need to bring the vision from the wall to the floor and show the vision at work in our values and in our behaviors. If everyone under my leadership was to copy my own example, would we end up fulfilling the vision? Is what I am modeling consistent with the stated vision priorities for my church or organization? Embodying the vision also means connecting relationally with people, helping people to connect the dots between what they do and its impact on the larger story of the church or organization, to know their parts in the music. As a leader, I must also seek to touch people's hearts before I appeal to their heads and before I ask them to lend their hands to help. Vision is caught, not just taught. Leading with vision is about leading people into a future which they would not otherwise see and where they would not otherwise go on their own. How we communicate this is really significant. So that's my leadership top tip. Think about how you are communicating vision. We don't want people to simply hear a loud noise. We need them to hear something clear, concise, and compelling, and then see it embodied so that they can own the vision for themselves and enthusiastically share it with others too. This way, we can all be singing from the same song sheet. And this way, the vision can stick. And this way, the vision has a better chance of coming into reality.